What's up, everybody? Nook is back here for my review of Turning Red, the new Disney Pixar movie. I'm a big Disney Pixar fan. I enjoy most of their films. I have not been the massive fan uh, of Luca that other people have been. I was not a fan of Disney's Encanto that much. I thought it was a good film. I don't think it's the best film of the entire year animation-wise for 2021. I personally still think that's Raya and the Last Dragon. Turning Red is a film that I was looking forward to because you knew what it was from the trailer. This is a 13-year-old girl. She's starting to go through puberty. And Pixar is maturing. They are maturing. They started to mature very, very early. So they're starting to go into the teenage route now, which I like. I like that because this is not a studio who makes films for kids. This is not a kids movie. It is not a kids movie. This is a family-friendly film. And this is a movie that is not aimed towards kids. This is aimed to really resonate with kids, namely girls from 11 to 15 who are just starting to get through this part of life, which is puberty. And I feel like I can properly talk about this because I have a crap ton of girl friends. And those girl friends always tell me when it is their time of the month. So that they know that I need to be a little bit careful. Because us guys, we don't watch our mouths sometimes. We don't know what's going to make them tick. This is a film that really does go into that too. There's a specific scene, and they do not actually say the words, "Hey, you are getting your period." They don't do that. They do this very maturely, and they do it very easily. They show a box of tampons. The mom shows up to the daughter's school with a box of tampons because she's actually worried. Now, is that actually going to happen in real life? I am sure it has. But let's get into the actual review. Turning Red is all about 13-year-old May. She's experiencing the awkwardness of becoming a teenager with a twist. When she gets too excited, she transforms into a giant red panda. This is a really interesting topic because this is a film that resonates with a lot of people who enjoy anime. This has a lot of anime callbacks. It has anime feels to it. It has jokes that are in anime. It has the anime style with the sparkling eyes and the hearts and the very fast animation, fast editing. Anime does that, and this is taking away from that. And this director, who's the director of the fantastic short Bao, that Disney Pixar did in front of one of their films. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was Bao, a fantastic little short. And they actually have a callback to Bao in this film, which I really liked. Turning Red is a mature Pixar film, and I'm going to give them props on this. This is not a perfect film. This is a really, really good film for almost preteens to watch because it's going to resonate with them. And it's going to resonate with you as well because our parents embarrass us in some way. I don't care if they embarrassed you when you were 4 or if they're still embarrassing you now at 45 years old. Your parents are going to try to embarrass you their whole lives and your whole entire life as long as they're around. They're going to try to embarrass you and it's going to work. Turning Red resonates with everybody. This is a film that is starting to piss off a lot of people because they see Disney and they see family. Well, I'm going to throw this curveball at you. There's a series on Disney Plus called The Diary of a Future President. It's about a teenage girl. Within the first 5 minutes of the very first episode, I didn't hear anybody bitch about this. This was not made for me. I watched the first episode. I gave up on it because I didn't really care for the show. Diary of a Future President focused within the first 5 minutes was these teenage girls talking about tampons and their periods. iCarly, the very first episode, they're talking about Mrs. Briggs's freaky pointy boobs. Lizzie McGuire bought a bra. This is the same demographic here, people. This is the same demographic. And I'm not coming at anybody. I'm trying to do this as respectful and defending what this film did, but I don't think I should defend it because you knew what you were getting with this film. Turning Red is a film that is made for preteens. It's not made for kids. It's made for families so that girls that age can start to know what is eventually going to happen to them if they're not going through it now. But if they're going through it now, like May is in this film, then they can resonate with that. It's going to resonate with them, and this film is telling you it's okay. It's a part of life. Puberty happens to everybody. Puberty happens to everybody. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to happen to you, and I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to prepare teenage girls, preteen teenage girls for this. Boys, there's stuff in there for us too. Like this one kid who's a big fan of a band that's not really for him. Like when I was growing up, there wasn't a whole lot of boy bands. There was One Direction, there was 5 Seconds of Summer, and there was Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush was my band because here in my town, Big Time Rush was huge. I mean, the girls loved them, some guys loved them, because you could actually sing the songs to the girls you liked. It's not like with NSYNC, where, yeah, they did love songs. Backstreet Boys, yeah, they did love songs. But the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were a bit older than the Big Time Rush guys were. One Direction were teenagers. 5 Seconds of Summer, no clue how old they were, because I was not into One Direction or anything like that. But the boy bands were not made for guys. Guys still liked them, and that resonates with us. There's a scene in this film where the same guy pushes May just a little bit over the top. May starts to use the panda as a hustling scheme to make money so she can go to the Four Town Band concert. I think she needs like $800 to get to the concert. $800 to buy the tickets for her and her 3 friends to go. Along the way, we found out that she has a very protective mother, a very protective mother. And again, you can resonate with this if you had a protective mother. This is one that I'm going to recommend to you. Some of the jokes do not work all the time. Now let's get into the downsides of this film. This is not a bad film by any means. This is a very, very good film. The animation is beautiful, the story is well told, but the emotions just didn't resonate as much as other Pixar films. Like with Soul, or Toy Story 3, or Up, or Coco, or Ratatouille, Toy Story 4. This is a film that focuses on becoming a young adult. And this is a very good film to watch right now for people who are going through that. Now, I completely understand. If you have like a 4-year-old, they will not understand this film. And there are moments that are probably going to scare them with the big action scenes at the very tail end. There's a little bit of imagery in here. But I'm defending this film because it's PG. PG doesn't mean a whole lot anymore. Okay? PG does not mean a whole lot anymore. PG in the 80s, Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, a guy gets his beating heart ripped out. Gremlins explode. Okay? This is a tame PG compared to what the 80s were. The 80s were a different time, before PG-13. That's why they did the PG-13 rating. Turning Red is a PG film that does not do anything wrong. This is a film that I think is a good film. It's a good film to come out, especially right now, because every single day, people are going through this. Whether you are a young boy or a young preteen girl, you're going through changes. And I don't care. You are going to go through these changes, no matter who you are. This is a film that tells you it's okay. It's showing you what not to do. And there's moments in here that are going to resonate with everybody. The animation is beautiful. The story is very well told. I don't think a whole lot of people are going to really care for this film, mainly because of the animation style and because they don't know what they're getting themselves into. They see Disney, they don't think anything of it. They need to understand that Pixar is not Disney. Pixar makes these films. Disney distributes them. So Disney says it's okay. Disney is a family company. They know exactly what they're doing, and they've done it for 80 plus years, and they're going to continue to it for 80 plus more years. Because they're good at it, they continue to make good film after good film that resonate with people. Turning Red is a very good film, and I'm going to give it a B+. Turning Red is fantastic, one that you need to see. It should have been on the damn big screen. That's a topic for another time. Anyways, Turning Red. What are your thoughts on that film? Did I do a good job going over everything I should have gone over? Do you think I did it in a respectful way without being a complete total asshole? Because I've seen some people going into their reviews as a complete asshole going over these topics, and I was trying not to do that because, one, I don't like being an asshole unless I need to be. Turning Red is a film that you need to see right now. If your kids are going through this right now, if you have preteen girls or preteen boys who are going through this exact same thing right now, sit them down and watch this. This is like what Frozen did for sisters and brothers who are fighting. When Frozen came out, I heard multiple stories of sisters and brothers who were fighting, and now they are the best of friends because of Frozen. It completely told them, don't keep fighting with your brother or sister because it could ruin your entire relationship, and look what could happen. There you go, everybody. There's my review of Turning Red. I will see all of you guys next time for my review. Well, yeah, my review of the Adam Project is coming very, very soon, like on Wednesday. But I also have my review of the brand new Hallmark film, Feeling Butterflies. But my next review is going to be my reaction to the Critics' Choice Awards. I will see all of you guys next time.